Hello everyone, welcome back to the Waterstones vlog. I did warn you that things might get more festive, and here I am in my Christmas jumper. It's official. This is the Christmas vlog. You're going to hear from all of us, and we're going to tell you the one book that we want to receive this Christmas and the one book that we want to gift everybody this Christmas. I'm going to get things running with the book that I'd be very happy to gift to everybody this Christmas, and that is this one here, The Lost Words by Robert Mcfarland and Jackie Morris. This is an extraordinary book, a modern spell book, and it is filled with these gorgeous paintings and illustrations by Jackie Morris, and the words are by Robert Mcfarland. It is about reclaiming the words of animals and from nature that are in danger of being lost through misuse or lack of use, and indeed many of the animals themselves might be in danger of being lost if we don't look after them. So it is a book that is sort of filled with natural magic. It's an absolutely gorgeous object. It's sort of for children but also for adults. It's for everybody, basically, anybody who loves a little bit of nature, and it's just a magical thing. It's a really beautiful book, clearly made with a lot of love, a lot of passion. And if you haven't already seen the interview that we did with Robert Mcfarland, there'll be a link to that down below. You must watch it because he's completely fascinating and lovely, and therefore that's why I'd be very happy to give this book to everybody this Christmas. So that's that one. Now, the book that I want for Christmas, I've just stolen from the shop floor because I want to show it to you. It's so big. There we go. Can you see it? I'm actually going to have to lean all the way back here. It's absolutely huge. This is Chris Ware's Monograph. So this is a study of his life and work. It is quite frankly astounding, not only massive, but weirdly moving. I've just been flicking through it before making this video, and just to see the breadth and the beauty and the detail of his work as a graphic novelist and illustrator and designer is bizarrely moving, and I would basically love anybody who got this for me for Christmas. It's quite expensive, but it's definitely worth it because it's beautifully made and it tells the story of probably the most talented graphic novelist working today. Hugely complex, his work, and fascinating, and I'm just going to hug it now and hand over to the next person. Happy Christmas!
Hi everyone, my name's Sean and I'm jingling. For me, the book that I would like to receive on Christmas, I mean I already have it, but if someone was going to buy it for me, this is what I would want, would be a Game of Thrones, an illustrated edition by George R.R. Martin. For any Game of Thrones fans out there, this is perfect. It's such a collector's kind of edition book, and it's absolutely gorgeous. The main reason that I think it's perfect for any Game of Thrones fan is because it's full of stunning illustrations. Like, it's absolutely gorgeous, and whether a person is a fan of the books or a fan of the show, I think it's such a complimentary gift for them to have. Game of Thrones as a book in its own right is absolutely wonderful, but then you add in this edition with these illustrations and you have got the perfect gift for somebody like me that loves this world, loves the show, and loves the books. And the book that I would give as a gift for Christmas is The Princess Saves Herself in This One by Amanda Lovelace. I don't usually read a lot of poetry, it's not my thing, but I bought it because a lot of my friends were talking about it, and it is absolutely wonderful. And honestly, it's so empowering that I think it would make the perfect gift for all women, even men, women and men out there. It's so empowering and it's so thought-provoking. So it starts off quite dark, and it's slowly about this woman finding herself through poetry and realising how strong and how capable and how beautiful she is. And I just don't think you can get a book that's more perfect to give to someone.
Hello, the book that I'm going to be giving the most this Christmas is My Absolute Darling by Gabriel Talent. I had the pleasure to meet the author earlier this year. He was absolutely lovely, and then I subsequently read the book and it was amazing. It's a dark sort of coming of age story with a sort of a bit of a twist to it. It reminded me the most of kind of like Donna Tartt's work, which I absolutely love, and also a little bit of The Girl Who Loved Tom Gordon by Stephen King, which I know sounds like a really weird mix, but it definitely works. The book that I'd most like to receive this Christmas is The Book of Dust, Volume 1, La Belle Sauvage by Philip Pullman. I have been meaning to get round to reading this book, however, life has just gotten in the way so far. I read his Dark Materials when they first came out and I was hooked at the time, so I feel like I need to do some catching up. And my head was definitely turned when Waterstones released the Book of the Year edition, which is a lovely edition. It's like a cloth-bound hardback, and inside on the book plate page there's a a choice of, I think, 6 different demons. Mine's definitely the lynx or wildcat type of character. That's just what I feel. But you can choose your own, and it's definitely the book I'm going to be snuggling up with after Christmas.
So the first book, the book that I would like to give as a gift, is The White Book by Kang, who you've probably heard of. She's the author of The Vegetarian and Human Acts, which are both hugely successful novels. But this book is a bit of a departure from that traditional novel style that she's been working in, but it is nonetheless brilliant. The imagery throughout it just really struck me. Like, the book itself just starts off with a list of white objects. It's very poetic, very profound. Like, it is heartbreaking, but also just gorgeous, and just a great addition for anyone who maybe is a really, you know, ferocious reader, and they might have read a lot of the new fiction this year, and you really want to buy them something that they might not have gotten yet, because this is really rather new, and I just really recommend it. I think they'll love it a lot, especially if they like poetry as well, because some of it is just so poetic and so extremely beautiful. The book that I would like to receive as a gift is Fully Functioning Human Almost by Melanie Murphy. Melanie is an Irish YouTuber, and I've been watching her videos for years, and I kind of feel like I know her. I almost feel like I have a friend's book here in my hands. But I think it's just a really great positive book. She pretty much covers everything in life, from like beauty and confidence and sort of the perception of beauty in social media and in real life. Everything on like eating disorders and struggles with that, just the internet in general, consent, things like that that are very important these days. And what really made me buy it was sort of how she talks about positive thinking and using the power of attraction to succeed, to achieve your goals, because she talks about that a lot on her channel as well. And I just think like it's a nice book to receive for Christmas, and then like a great kind of New Year's read on how you're gonna sort of approach 2018 as well. So guys, I hope your Christmas shopping goes well. I hope you get a lot of books this year, a lot of great Christmas reads, and I will see you again in the new year for some more book reviews. Okay, bye.
Hi everyone! Now, the one book I really hope that I receive at Christmas is Hillary Clinton's What Happened. Like many other people, I was very interested in the presidential election last year that happened in the United States, and I think it's fair to say that a lot of people were shocked by the outcome, myself included. And Hillary is pretty much on the down low up until the release of What Happened. Now, the book received rave reviews, and so many people have been talking about it, and I just want to get into it. I just want to know what happened. There was no pun intended there, but you get the point. People are fascinated as to why the election went the way it did, and to read some of Hillary's insight would be fascinating. And the book I have absolutely, definitely gifted this year is The Hate You Give by Angie Thomas. Now, I've actually gifted my copy already to a friend of mine who wanted to read it, and I plan on also getting it for a couple of Secret Santas. It is a wonderful book. It is a wonderful, brilliant, beautiful book, as you may have heard me mention before. If you haven't seen it already, I've done a full review of The Hate You Give on this channel, so I definitely recommend you go and check it out. The book is brilliant, just absolutely brilliant, and I just want to share that with the world. So thank you so much for watching this video and all of the other videos on this channel, and we wish you a very Merry Christmas from all of us here at Waterstones. Goodbye.